All about Acts chapter 12. Peter's miraculous escape and Herod's violence towards the church, including his death. Herod's violence towards the church. At this time, King Herod, not Harold, arrested some of the people from the church and persecuted them. He had killed James, the brother of John, put to death. King Herod saw that his doing of killing James was apparently approved by the Jews, which happened to make him also seize Peter as well. This doing happened at the same time of the festival of unleavened bread. After he arrested him, he was put to prison. After he was arrested and sent him to prison, he had handed over to be guarded by four groups of soldiers with 4 soldiers each. Herod then intended to bring out for public trial after Passover. Peter's release. The night before Herod was to bring him to the trial, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers bound with 2 chains, and sentries stood guard at the entrance. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared in a light stone in the cell. He struck Peter on the side and woke him up, and the chains fell off. The angel told him to put on his clothes and sandals and told him to follow him. As Peter was let out of the prison, they had walked to one end of a street, and the angel vanished. The continuing of the last slide, I ran out of space. When this had happened to him, he went to the house of Mary, the mother of John, also Mark, where many people had gathered and were praying. Peter knocked at the outer entrance, and the servant named Rhoda came to answer the door. When she recognized Peter's voice, she was so joyful that she ran back without opening it and told everyone that Peter was there. When Peter went in, he told everybody that how the Lord had sent an angel to get him out of prison. And that morning there was no notice of the soldiers what happened to Peter. Herod had a search to find Peter, but never found him. Herod's death. Herod had went from Judea to Caesarea and stayed there. He was not happy with the people of Tyre and Sidon. They had joined together and had an audience with him. After saving the support of Blastus, a trusted personal servant of the king, they asked for peace because they depended on the king's country for their food supply. On the appointed day, Herod was wearing his royal robes and sent a public message to the people. Said that Herod was a voice of a god and not a man. Since Herod did not have a praise to God, an angel struck him down, and he was eaten by worms and died. The lesson learned was to never stop believing in God.